Alright, have you guys ever realized that every single make money online YouTuber is always like preaching one single make money online business model? They're always talking about one. They're always constantly preaching about just one perfect online business model to do. They're always talking about just one. But in reality, right, you guys already know that for almost everybody, including them, including those make money online YouTubers, right, they always seem to say that they always fail with all of the other online business models before they actually found one perfect online business model for them to do. One perfect online business model that actually gave them success, that gave them the success that they are having right now. That always seems to be the case, right? But they always don't exactly talk about the past failures. Sure, they may say like, they feel like so and so online business model, and then they finally found the current business model that made them the wealth that they have right now. Right? But don't you guys think that that's a little bit unfair? A little bit unfair, and how should I say? Maybe a little bit like doesn't really make so much sense. Alright, let me explain why. I think that it doesn't really make too much sense. Because just like them and just like me, I did a lot of different online business models that all of those make money online finance YouTuber preach. I tried it all, right? I tried it all. I tried a lot of different online business models. I tried it all. And I think that everybody should try all of the different online business models. I do not think that there is one perfect online business model. There's many of them. There's many of them. Like what they say, right? There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to make money online. There's no one perfect way, right? It all depends on your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, your interests. That's what I think, right? Because everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you're not really that good in sales, and then some business model, for example, some agency related business model, right? They tell you to go and hop on calls, right? Some people hear that and they be like, oh my god, they're gonna just internally combust, right? They can't even comprehend their whole idea of having to hop on a call and talking to the prospects and whatnot, right? Some people are not made to do that. But sure, yeah, maybe it can be trained and whatnot. But naturally, right, what I'm trying to say that naturally, they don't really have that kind of flair, you know what I mean? It's not really inbuilt in them. Yes, like I said, it can be trained, but for the most part, naturally, if they have a decision, right, most likely they will not do that as their first choice. They will not pick it as their first choice. And maybe for them, maybe things such as like coding, right? Back-end related sort of things, coding, all that kind of stuff. Maybe they're not exactly in front of the camera, right? Maybe those are the things that, gets them going, man. Right? Those are the things that they think they will prefer to be in. And it still makes money, right? It still makes money online. So there's many ways, right? There's many ways. So what I'm trying to say is that we need to try a lot of different things. Then we know what kind of online business model works for us, right? Like I said, relationships as well. You can't possibly just date like one person, right? Any person, you can't date just one and then you realize that, oh, this is the person that I want to spend my entire life with. You need to, date a little bit here and there, and then you realize that, oh, okay, this is the type of person that I'm looking for in a relationship. So you still have to like kind of, date around, see different people, what kind of personality actually matches your entire personality as well. Same thing, right? Same thing for jobs as well, right? If you're talking about your 9 to 5 jobs, the same thing, right? Maybe you tried something like some kind of corporate job, right? A typical one, a corporate job, an office setting. And then you realize that after 2 months in, 3 months in, which is quite common, right? Some people is like, after 1 year in and then they can't take it anymore and then they quit. And then they hop on to a different industry, right? Not even in another corporate job, but just completely different industry because they do not want to be in a corporate setting, right? Many examples like this. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know. Maybe not you guys experience by yourselves, but maybe friends of yours or family of yours. I guarantee that most of them, right, actually had that kind of stories. Like for me personally, in my circle, in my family, in my friends, I know a couple of them who realize that they don't really like what they do. And then they kind of like hop on to a different industry. Right? That's what I'm trying to say. So in regards to the whole make money online side of things, right? The whole online business side of things, I really feel that I'm just speaking from my own experience as well. We need to try different things. We really, really need to try all kinds of things. And we really shouldn't just be too fixated on one online business model. We shouldn't do that. Like, you see all the other make money online YouTubers, right? They're always drilling you. Like, they're just trying to shove their idea down your throats. They're like, no, this business model works. All the other online business models doesn't work. You have to do this. You have to do this. There's no other way. You have to do it. This is the best way. And all the other online business models doesn't work. Don't waste your time. Right? That's what they all say. They always say that. But obviously for good reason as well, right? I'm pretty sure they are saying all that because some of them have proof, right? They have like proof that they are making money from it. And then that's why they are, they're heavily preaching that particular online business model. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Correct. But my message for this video is that we need to try several things. We need to try more than one. We shouldn't just try one and then be like, this is the only way for to reach our whatever financial success, financial goal that we want. If you guys still don't know what kind of online business model you want to do, just try everything, anything. Like for me personally, back then, when I was starting this whole I want to make money online stuff, right? I just chose one business model that made the most sense at that point of time. So for me, I wanted to do e-commerce. I wanted to sell some physical product. That was my goal. So naturally, I started YouTubing, I started Googling, and what thing pops up? Obviously, drop shipping, right? Drop shipping e-commerce, that's a hot thing, right? Even now, it's still pretty hot, right? So I was doing that. That was my first official online business that I did. I'm not exactly seeing the numbers that I want. It's not a scam though, right? I'm not trying to say that it's a scam, it's fake, it doesn't work. It works, right? It made me money, right? It made me money, but it's just not enough for me to, want to carry on. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Am I gonna carry on in the future? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows, right? Who knows? But for now, what I'm trying to say is that I chose that is because I think that, for my interest and for my passion, it aligns with my passions and my goals back then. Yeah. So I give it a shot. I tried. And then I feel like I said, it didn't really hit the numbers. And then I move on to another business model. Yeah. So the second one, I believe what I did is possibly print on demand, AdStream print on demand. I think that's what I did. Yeah, I can't really exactly remember because it's been quite some time. But I did those other online business models. AdStream print on demand is one of them. It's still in the whole e-commerce range, right? I still didn't exactly give up on the whole e-commerce style of things because I figured that I already have knowledge. I already have experience in it. So I don't exactly want to waste it just yet. So I kind of like hop on to AdStream print on demand. Yeah, because like I say, AdStream print on demand is pretty good in the sense where you don't really exactly have to worry about traffic because it has tons of organic traffic already at the Etsy website. Whereas dropshipping, if you are creating your own website, right, you need to worry about traffic, right? Because for the most part, you are using paid advertisement, and then if you don't run any advertisement, and then most likely you won't get any traffic to your website, and then you're not going to get any sales, right? Unless you're doing organic content for your social media platforms, Instagram, maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you have a TikTok as well, Facebook, all this good stuff. Yeah, if you're doing that, yes, it's okay. But if you're relying on paid advertisement, that is not exactly a perfect scenario, right? It's not a good scenario. So that's why I hop on to AdStream print on demand because I thought that it has more advantages compared to dropshipping. Yeah, so that is how I transitioned from dropshipping to AdStream print on demand. Yeah, so after that, I kind of like did other online business models as well. I did YouTube Faces Automation channel, right? I did a Faces channel sort of things. And then I had a couple of channels. And then I also did TikTok creativity beta program. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not too sure whether it's still ongoing right now, but that's what I did. And then what else did I do? I also attempted my own e-commerce brand as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. I tried several different online business models, and then because at that point of time I just don't know what works for me, right? I don't know what works, and then I'm just throwing a lot of things on the wall. I'm just hoping to see what sticks. Yeah, that was my mindset back then. Yes, so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys as well. Go ahead and try all those different business models. and then just try to see what sticks. What is something that sticks and what is something that makes money for you? That's one thing, obviously. And another thing is, if it's part of your passion, if it's part of your interest, then that is like the ultimate perfect scenario. If you're making money from, from your passion and from your interest, right? I think that's the best thing, right? But if you're just making money and you're not exactly interested in it, then it's kind of like, you made a new job for yourself. And then it's not what you want, right? That's what you want from the start. You want to get out of the job, right? That doesn't really make any sense. So that is something that we really have to consider first before attempting all of the other online business models. Just go ahead and try all the other different business models and just see which one works for you, man. See which one you like, see which one works for you. Just don't be afraid of failing in one and then you feel like, oh, your entire online business journey, your entire online business career is over. No, it's not. What you have to do next is don't give up. Obviously, try to exhaust and improvise and try to make improvements before you hop on to the next online business model, right? Obviously, you have to do it to the best of your capabilities first before transitioning to another business model, right? You can't just possibly be like, oh, this thing failed just because of you don't get any sale from your first campaign, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? That doesn't make any sense. You have to obviously make improvements into it first, and then you feel like, okay, I've really exhausted all of my options, and I do not think that this is a viable option for me anymore. Then, okay, move on to the next one. That's what I did, right? That's what I did. So, hope that you guys go out there and try all the other online business models before you guys give up. And obviously, don't give up. Don't give up too early. All right. You guys have to obviously put in months, if not a couple of years, right, before giving up as well. Yeah. So it all depends, right? It all depends. All right. So if you guys don't know what you guys want to exactly do, right? If you guys don't know what kind of online business you want to do, and maybe you guys you don't want to do all those other online business models, maybe you guys want to monetize your passions. You guys want to monetize your skills, your existing skills up in your heads right now, right? Because I'm pretty sure all of you guys right now, right, who are watching this video right now, all of you guys have unique experiences. All of you guys have unique passions, interests. All of you guys have unique skills in your heads right now. You guys have obviously been through life, right? Unless you are a toddler watching this, then probably it's not applicable to you. But for the most part, as far as I'm concerned, in my audience demographics, right, you guys are like at the range of early 20s to like 40s. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. That's what I see from my demographics. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys are either, working. Most of you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are working already. If you guys are working, you guys obviously have a skill, right? And other than that, right, other than work related, right, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have passions as well. Passions, hobbies, whatever it is. All right. So what I'm trying to say is that if you guys want to monetize your skills, want to monetize your passions, your interests, you guys can click the first link at the description box down below. It is a website, more like a platform. Okay, it's a community. All right, it's a community, and inside the community, I give you guys 1,372 online business ideas, right? Online business ideas, digital products, whatever it is you want to call it. You guys can go through the entire list, and inside the list, you guys can find, I believe there's like 22 or 12. I can't really remember. I'll show it at this part of the video right now. How many categories are there? And if you guys can find a niche that you guys are interested in, or maybe you guys have skills or passion in, you guys can go ahead and click on any of the niche, and there's like a list of ideas inside it. All right, go through the list and you guys see something that you like, or maybe you guys think that this is an idea that you think that you're interested in, and that you have expertise in, you have skills in, or whatever it is. Maybe you don't even have the skill, but maybe you are interested in, you're curious about it. Then pick one idea, go ahead and do some research, and then if you guys want to go ahead and start your first online business, right, you guys can click the Entrepreneur Playbook as well. Inside the Entrepreneur Playbook, you guys can expect from start to finish, A to Z, all things that is related to starting your first online business. All right, all of your questions will be answered inside. Okay, so go ahead, click the first link in the description box down below, and I'll see all of you guys inside.